Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Take Two's Honest Opinions or Honest Reviews, as it has been called for the last 2 or 3 episodes. Today, we are going to be talking about the latest Netflix movie, Gunjan Saxena, The Kargil Girl. कुछ लोगों ने पहले रिव्यू देख लिया होगा क्योंकि
I think Prashant, we should start calling ourselves unpaid reviews. So, guys, welcome back to Take Two India's unpaid reviews. Here is an unpaid review of Gunjan Saxena.
yes, after it has released, after actually seeing the movie, हमने मूवी देखी है उसके बाद बता रहे ठीक है तो आज आई बहुत ही ऑड टाइम पे आई 2:45 को रिलीज हुई है ये नेटफ्लिक्स पे जो लोग रात को 12 बजे से देख रहे थे आएगी 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 हम भी आपके साथ ही थे नहीं आई
So let's get to the review.
yes पहले हम लोग वो लोगों को सबको ये बता देते हैं जो देखने के लिए वो लोग आए अच्छी मूवी है या नहीं है बता दो
मेरे हिसाब से अच्छी मूवी इट्स पैसा बस you can watch it is a feel good movie it's a good movie
yes I resonate those opinions बहुत अच्छी मूवी लगी मुझे भी it's a good biopic
it's a good biopic. Unlike some of the movies that have come out recently, this one actually maintained the image of the character they were portraying, and they made sure they stuck to her story. Like there's not, even though they show a very big disclaimer about altering some facts, but there was not much that they altered. It pretty much was the same. So that is
I would like to talk about that disclaimer going into the video. Overall, it is a very good movie. It starts with a family of Gunjan Saxena where there are two parties in the house with two different mindsets going in, and then the father of Gunjan Saxena is always supportive of his daughter, and Gunjan Saxena finally goes on to become the Kargil girl that we already know she was.
The movie deals with some extreme topics like war, misogyny, and toxic masculinity in a very few scenes using very few lines, but it just conveys the message very apt.
The length of the movie is 1 hour 52 minutes if I'm not wrong, and now jumping to the casting. So casting पे क्या opinions है? Janhvi Kapoor as Gunjan Saxena, Pankaj Tripathi as her father, Angad Bedi as her brother, Aisha Raza as her mother, Manav Vij as the commanding officer, and Vineet Kumar Singh as her like the person she reports to.
Superior. So I think the casting was pretty on point when you take Pankaj Tripathi and Aisha Raza, because both of them did a fabulous job. They conveyed the emotion. They took us back to the era, but somewhere I think maybe because of the dressing or because of the way they portrayed the characters or the way the characters were written, it was a little difficult to get the idea of the timeline of the movie. But casting mein, I would say Janhvi Kapoor did a good job. Once she turned into the adult Gunjan, like that part was pretty fabulous. But where she had to act to be younger than her age, that was something that was difficult for her.
In the start, जो starting के आधे घंटे के जो time period में when she was shown as this young girl who is still pursuing her dreams to become what she wants to become, at that time you feel that only Pankaj Tripathi is carrying the movie forward. But once she becomes and once she's in the Air Force, then all the characters come alive and all the characters are great in what they are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on for those 15 minutes, you'll get to the best parts of the movie.
Yeah. First 15 minutes are also not that boring.
और कहीं भी frame में तुम्हें ऐसा नहीं लगता that this movie is a misfit. Mind you, what I said was कि उन्होंने time का frame हमें दिखाया नहीं कि movie actually कब की है until you come to the Kargil part. That's when you realize कि oh हाँ कि Kargil war की movie है. But तब तक you're kind of oblivious to the surroundings, which is then very fabulously, which is very difficult. So the cinematography is very on point. Every scene has a meaning. There are no extra scenes in this movie. That's one thing I would like to tell. There's no unnecessary scenes. There's no drama. You won't be wasting your time. You won't have to fast forward once, and that's important.
Correct. It is. You might feel that it is a short movie when you go and start the movie. मतलब Netflix तुम्हें पहले time दिखा देता है, but तभी तुम्हें शायद लग जाए कि छोटी है. But when you see the movie, it is so well edited. इतनी अच्छी तरीके से edit की है. It is start to see जो main part है, ठीक है, वो last का आधा घंटा है. तो अगर वो आधे घंटे के पहले इफ यू गो एंड सी दी टाइमलाइन की कितना टाइम बाकी है, तो तुम्हें लगेगा सिर्फ आधा घंटा ही बाकी है, क्या दिखाएंगे इसमें. तो बट दैट हाफ एन आवर इज रियली रियली वेरी गुड.
Yeah, very good. That brings me to the dialogue and the music that helps in really carrying
Yes.
the movie forward. Like the music is on point and it was fabulous. The songs make you relate to the character. They help take the movie forward, which is something that is done beautifully. The dialogues are apt and just. They have not
Correct.
used any unnecessary dialogues to dramatize the film further, which is very unlike Dharma, to be honest.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fabulous thing.
Talking, songs are not used to dramatize the movie further, but some scenes are there जहाँ पे तुम फिर वो the disclaimer again keeps coming back to your mind कि did this really happen? And
Yeah.
if this did not happen, then to what level is it toned up to show कि हाँ ऐसा हुआ है.
Yeah.
तो क्या हुआ होगा सच्ची में.
Compared to all the other movies, similar movies, it wasn't as dramatized. It was pretty well done, I think, for me. Matlab, free for opinion, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So you guys will know when you come to the scenes. We're trying not to give spoilers. There's nothing to spoil as such. We all know the story of Gunjan Saxena if you've researched before watching the movie. So that's that. What do we get to next, Prashant?
So next we get to the director. The director of this movie is Sharan Sharma, and he has done a pretty good job according to me.
Yeah.
Very
good. One thing I would also like to point out is the makeup. So they've maintained, in previous movies, we have seen Janhvi Kapoor with a lot of makeup and in a completely different attire. But in this movie, she maintains a pretty much natural look all throughout the movie. They've not done anything else but a minor touch-ups, which makes the character come out more, makes the character stand out and makes it more real to you. You know, you can see the emotions. There's no cakey makeup. There's no unnecessary anything on the screen. That's so unlike Dharma for me.
Huh?
We have pretty much covered everything, I think.
Yeah,
And
this is a very short review.
This was a very short review, very nice movie, and that's all we have to say because we don't give spoilers, okay? And we are unpaid reviews.
So all in all, Gunjan Saxena is definitely a must-watch and a family film. It is a quick 1 hour 45 minutes film. It makes sure it tells you the story. It is just like we mentioned, it is not dramatized. There's not much issues created in the movie. They've come out to give you a message which they give out right and clear. It is a movie that will live, definitely. It's definitely a movie that will live.
If you have stayed till here, even after watching the other reviews which have come in 2 days back, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back with many more reviews very soon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for joining us. This was Take to India. Thank you for watching. Have a fun watch.